Hi, we are Marilyn and Sean. This year, we'll be starting our journey from Singapore all the way to the tip of Europe and maybe beyond by land and sea. We have travelled from Singapore to Penang, Malaysia. We are at the floating platform seafood restaurant. We ordered prawns, lala, fish, and bihun. We are at Phu Thai now, which is a very popular dim sum place, and we just got our food, and as you can see, super crowded. There was like a queue also. We just finished at Hinbaz Depot, the market, and it was not bad. Managed to make a couple of sales, and now we're at Fisherman's Wharf for dinner. We are here at Granny Q's at 11 a.m. because the uncle said to come at 11 a.m. because that's the time when like the soup is like, how to say, the best, most flavorful. Yeah, and also just nice he said there was only like a couple of bowls left before he sold out. Yeah, and it looks good. It looks like a bit like Singaporean's laksa.
Yeah, firstly, I think it tends towards the sweet side, right? And it's a mix of Singaporean laksa with the creaminess and like the coconutiness of things. But it has a bit of like the Assam laksa vibes to it in a sense where it has the sweetness of like the onions and the pineapples, and also the mint leaves actually complements it quite well. And I quite like the texture of the bee hoon, where it's a bit like Singapore's chao bee hoon. And chao bee hoon is basically it's bee hoon that's made out of rice, right? Rice flour. But it's quite a lot thicker and a lot more chewy, so it's pretty good.
We are at the Penang Hill now and we are queuing for the funicular. So just now we had the one queue, but actually that was for photo taking. Now we're at the actual queue for the funicular and it's super long, even though it's a weekday. So definitely come on a weekday. We are finally on the funicular now after queuing for quite some time, and Sean is kind of blocking everyone as usual. We're at Penang Hill. There's a doggo, very skinny looking doggo. And it's drizzling slightly, but it's very cooling here, which I like. And we forgot to bring our umbrella, so hopefully it doesn't get heavier. We just saw a very hairy, big Mau Mau Chong, and we're at like a viewpoint now, and we can see the bridge to Penang mainland. Yeah, it's like one of the nicest view spots here that we've seen so far. We are at Kopi Hutan, which is near the Monkey's Cup Garden. So we walked about 1.8 km, and then this is like a chill spot around the end. Yeah, it's quite a nice place to like just sit and chill. But Sean says that the coffee isn't that great, but I like my hot chocolate, and they also have cakes, but we didn't get any of the cakes to try. But if you're feeling hungry, you can. Yeah. tall people problems.
I tore my shirt.
His shirt got snagged on a branch. And now it's no longer nice. Look at the size of those huge ants compared to my finger. I hope they don't bite me. And if you know, I used to keep ants as pets.
Okay, so for today, both of us are trying this new thing out called Independence Day, where we get one day of the week, Saturdays, sort of away from one another, and she gets some time to recharge, whereas I get my time to explore. So even though both of us are introverts, both of us require a lot of recharge time, but our personalities are very different, right? So for Marilyn, she's a homebody, so she likes to stay at home, she likes to edit her stuff, and she likes to chill at home. Whereas for me, I do like to spend my time outside by myself and exploring the city, you know, eating, things like that, spending time alone by myself, but exploring outside. So in that sense, I think this is a great time for us to just set some boundaries and then at the same time allow both of us to do things that we like. So I'm out for lunch actually.
Durian time! And Sean's here. We are at Haidilao and it's Sean's first time. We're here for Father's Day! Food is here and it looks good. There's so much food.